What up, y'all? It's your boy HUSTLE.T. Everything. Y'all have entered the Hustle and Motivate podcast. Today I got a very special guest on the show. I got my homie, my dog, videographer, artist, photographer, Miss Madam Monet.
First one to show up, last one to leave.
What it do, y'all? It's Madam Monet from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. What's going on with y'all tonight?
For sure. What you on? What you been on? How you been?
Man, I've been good, blessed, man. Blessed to see another year. What I've been working on is, man, I've been doing a lot of my photography, videography. Also been organizing. I'm a lead organizer with Black Men Build in Milwaukee. Check out our magazine, Wartime. I'm gonna talk about this in a minute.
Most definitely. How you been? So let's rewind. How did you first jump into the photography industry? Because I know you was doing music. You feel me? Because you was fucking with my brother. You feel me? And, well, you know. Shout out to Freeze. You feel me?
And we bouncing on they face. Hey.
You feel me? That song was going crazy in Milwaukee. Everybody was rocking that shit. You feel me? You was doing the music and then you switched it up on them and started doing the photography and the videos. Now, what made you switch it up on them and start doing the photography and videos?
So I ain't gonna necessarily say I just switched it up. I just started something new. At the time when I first started fucking with the photography and videos, one of my big homies, I was working at this organization, and one of my big homies who worked there, whatever, threw the camera in my hand like, "Hey, you gotta record this." We was throwing a Put the Guns Down festival. And he like, "Man, we gotta get this on camera." I'm like, "Man, I don't know how to use this shit." What the fuck? So he told me to hit the record button. He showed me how to take pictures. So I'm like, "Fuck it."
Right, took off from there, huh?
Yeah, I think that year, like, Jacob Lattimore was performing. He was super young at that time. They was going crazy. Him, Ray Nitty, they performed. And I, captured the little moment. And
so out the gate, you was recording them hitters.
Yeah, out the gate. Yeah.
Okay.
For sure. It came natural. Like nobody taught me how to do it. I just picked up the camera. He threw it in my hand and then from there,
Fact. You just did some shit for Boosie, right? Not too long ago.
Yeah. So Boosie, he came to Milwaukee. He had a show in Milwaukee. Yeah. So it was during election time, and he wanted to do some get out the vote work. So my organization, a couple more organizations, put together a meet and greet for early voters. So on early vote day, like probably about 360 people came through, got to do a meet and greet with Boosie, and I just, filmed it, and
I saw that video was hot. Make sure y'all go check that video out. Yeah. For real, that video was hot.
But that ain't even the first thing I did for Boosie.
I was gonna say you and Boosie y'all damn near cool than the motherfucker.
Yeah. So the first, I think Boosie had did a concert before I recorded a Boosie concert in Milwaukee before, but it's crazy because I'm a huge Boosie fan. Like, I grew up, like, me and my homies, we definitely listen to Boosie all the time.
So I'm already knowing.
So around the time he went to jail, he was facing death row.
Yeah, facts.
One day I was just chilling. I was staying in LA at the time. I used to do an internship at the studio. It's actually Snoop Dogg Management Company studio.
Okay.
One day I was just like, damn, I should write Boosie. He in jail. Like, damn, I ain't finna hear this nigga music no more. And I'm like, no, fuck it, I ain't gonna write it. And the next day I got an email, and it was from somebody who was in Boosie camp saying that Boosie wanted his fans to write him or whatever. I was like, damn.
So look, that was
a sign.
confirmation.
Like, I'm gonna just write
facts.
I wrote him, probably about 3 weeks later. Yeah. He wrote me back. I was like, damn, on what? Boosie wrote me back.
I appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all subscribe, like the channel, tell a friend, tell your mama, tell your auntie, tell your uncle, tell your cousin, tell your sister, tell your brother, tell everybody you know. This the Hustle and Motivate podcast. Keep hustling and stay motivated. First one to show up, last one to leave out. Money.
Let's talk about your organization you was talking about that you had brought with the organization that brought Boosie and stuff.
Yeah, so I work with Black Men Build. We up in about maybe 8 different states, from St. Louis, Detroit, Atlanta, Miami, Columbus, New York. We all over. Memphis, LA. We in a couple different spots.
Deep, y'all.
But yeah, we just you know, we a new organization. We started out in 2020 during the pandemic, and it was basically so women in the movement felt like it wasn't enough men in the movement. So
Facts.
A lot of movement guys got together. A couple of them, Philip Agnew, Kerry Jenkins, Tef Poe. This Madam Monet, and you tuned in to the Hustle and Motivate podcast with HUSTLE.T. We got free boxing lessons for the community. We do street sweeps. I got on a street sweep hoodie right now where we go to the communities that's messed up the most, cleaning them up. We go feed the homeless. We got a youth fitness camp. So
active. In
the summer, we got the kids. We getting them active. We training them. You know, get them in shape.
That's what's up.
Yeah, we got a whole lot going on. We got a lot of political stuff going on as well. So tap in with us, Black Men Build. Follow us on Instagram at Black Men Build MKE.
First one to show up, last one to leave out.
I want to get into to the bag now. You feel me? Like, what's something you would tell somebody that's inspiring to be a photographer, videographer, an artist, or anything? What's something you would tell them to inspire them to get to that bag, and something to motivate them to get the fuck up and get to it?
I'm gonna tell them something that Nipsey told me. Like, I knew Nip. You know, I stayed in LA. I did some work with Nip.
R.I.P. Nip.
And on an event, Nip said, basically all this technology that, like you said, photographers, engineers, everybody, like, just learn this technology and get the bag, cause there's money out here for it. This all the world is turning to all of this, like electronics and online.
Facts.
Marketing, learn it, do it, and get to the bag, because you're going to get rich off of it.
That's a big fact.
And we need to start investing into the youth so that they can learn this early. They already learning it early, but just really learning it. Because these kids smart
as hell. They know more than me.
Yeah. So.
For real. All right. I see you brought the magazine.
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk about the magazine.
Make sure y'all go check out Wartime. It's only probably like a good maybe 50,000 hard copy of these. So if you lucky, you can get one.
If you lucky.
You can go check out our website at blackmen.build. Wartime, this is our 4th issue. It's called Money, Power, Respect. So make sure you go check that out. I got some photography in here. I also got a piece I wrote, letter to the Kia Boys. So y'all know the Kia Boys originated in Milwaukee. Now they all over, so
just
check out that article. You know, for real.
Hey, shout out to the Kia Boys.
They started out in Milwaukee.
Hey, they might have stole your Kia, but at the end of the day, hey, they out here hustling. They get into the bag. How they get to it? I don't discriminate. Nobody get into a bag. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So shout out to. Make sure y'all go cop this. Let me see this. Make sure y'all go cop this. Wartime. You feel me? I got my copy, so y'all know. Y'all know it's real. Oh, and HUSTLE.T get his copy. You know it's real. I'm gonna read this, and I'm gonna post some shit about this. You know what I mean? Wartime, Money, Power, Respect, the 4th issue. You feel me? Shout out to Madam Monet for coming through.
Gang.
You know what I mean? This is another episode of the Hustle and Motivate podcast, and I hope we motivated y'all to get to the bag.
First one to show up, last one to leave out. Money, yeah, that's all a nigga think about. GPS on, I feel like Dolph, I'm on my paper route. I don't want your 2 cents, and I don't wanna talk about. Killers on my line, don't test me.